What if I told you we took this bedroom, we changed it into this master bedroom. We took this bedroom, changed it into this kitchen. We took this backyard and changed it into this. And we made $600K, or equivalent to 80% ARV after repair value. I'm CJ Hobgood at the Hobgood team, and I'm here to tell you how we did all this. So if you're in the market, you're looking for an investment, to repair a house, you're looking to sell your house, you're thinking, oh, what can I do to fix it up? Sit around, watch this video. We know a thing because we've seen a thing, because we've done a couple things. So let's check this out. We're here at 700 Daniels Ave. Bought this house for $350K. Took a while to find the house, took about a year to find the house. And then it took about 4 to 6 months to secure it, to get it to the closing table. You see what happened. We found out there was 3 siblings that owned the house, and they were given the house, and they ended up taking money out of the house against the house, refinancing it. So they were upside down and trying to crawl their way out, and they weren't gonna use us to do that. But we got to the closing table, stoked, all was good. Now what to do with this we thought was a masterpiece. We just had to get it there. First things first, we needed to tent the house. There was a lot of animals living in there. Roaches, rats, termites. We were like, all right, tent this bad boy. We had to wait a little bit to tent it. There were some of the animals I think that were in there needed a certain time frame before we could tent it. I do want to take note that while I was out surfing, my wife was doing all this. So Cortney Hobgood, the saint she is, that's why I married her. But she's the boss of the program, the Hobgood team too. So she calls me, I'm on the road. She calls me, she's like, hey, I think there's someone living in the house. I'm like, really? Get out of there, don't go anywhere near it. She went in there, she saw that it looked like there was maybe a young child that was living there. So she ended up, meeting the person at the house, saying, hey, this is my house. And the kind lady said, oh, I got this on Craigslist, yada, yada, yada. And then she, great lead for us, she moved out, no worries, all was good. We ended up tenanting the house, then construction starts. And we got the house in 2014. We finished construction in 2016. So it took a bit, took a while. And I remember there was moments where we would sit by the lake down there and, wonder if this was the right thing we were doing. As you know, nothing good comes easy. As the construction's going on, we're trying to save as much as we can. We love the wood floors, oh my gosh. So, just sort of sand them down, refinish them. The coffer ceilings that was in the house, we took down, saved that. The hutch, we moved this hutch because we love this hutch. It's a 1926 house. We ended up saving these 2 little windows that were like, oh, we gotta save as much as we can. And I think it was like a year after we moved in, we were like, during the summer, these let so much heat in. We were like, no, we need to call the window guy back. Let's replace these. And then, the master bathroom that Cortney did with the vanity and the tub and how the shower was. And that was just next level. The library wall. We had Kurt and Lexi and this crew in there. That was just amazing. The craftsmanship they did is just on another level. And then the kitchen, changing that bedroom, blowing up those cathedral ceilings like we did. And we also did it in the master as well. It was just such a good touch. And we knew when we kind of bought the house that you could do a lot with that because of the peaks. We saved the front door. I really love as you're walking in the front door, the roof line, how it kind of curves. I don't know, that just always did it for me. But the kitchen was a showstopper. This range that she got was just, and this thing was so expensive. And I was like, were we really worth it? It was worth it, absolutely. This thing, not only was it a tank, it could handle anything, but it was also Rolls Royce. It felt like a Ferrari at times. It was really amazing. Yeah, so we're living in the house. We live in for about 4 years. We know we're starting to get to that point where it's like, okay, we're going to start to get into capital gains taxes here. Okay, gang, in this part of the story, I need to explain what capital gains taxes is real quick. Capital gains is an asset that you bought for A, you sold it for a higher price. B, it's the difference. However, what's an asset? An asset can be a car, truck, stocks, bonds, gold. In this case, we're talking about real estate. Okay, what's primary real estate? Primary real estate means you have to have lived in that house for 2 years out of a 5-year period. Does it need to be consecutive 2 years? No, it doesn't. However, you can claim every 2 years. Next step, Florida doesn't have a state tax, so we revert to the federal. The federal says if you are filing single, you get $250K off. If you're filing jointly, you get $500K off. So you bought a house for $2, you fixed it up for $1, you sold it up for $5, the difference is $2, and then that's what you're taxed on. But you get $250 off, so you're good. Let's back to the story. Man, we bought it for $350. We put $450 into it, so we're at $800. We're starting to think we can sell it for, we're going 1.1, 1.2. Could we even get 1.3 for it? With capital gains taxes, each spouse gets $250K after you've lived in it for a couple years. So $500K free and clear you can make, and then I think it's like 18% tax after that for the capital gains. So we're looking around. Well, obviously we knew this is 2022, late 2021. In February, we were dialing in the inventory. We're like, okay, what's in downtown Orlando? That's a 4.3. What did it sell for? We're really taking a close look at these, and I'm like, let's wait for the inventory to get a little bit lower. And then in February 2022, I was like, man, this is historic, honey. Like, there's nothing out there. Like, it's go time. So we list the house. We were a little bullish, we thought, at 1.3. Couple days on the market, obviously have a couple offers. We have a 1.4 with some contingencies. We end up taking the 1.35 cash, close in 10 days. And yeah, that's the story there. So hope you enjoyed this story. Stay around for more of these, obviously, as we continue to pump them out, man. Yep. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Please comment, let us know what you thought. Also, we'll tell the story because we're doing the same thing. We're in a new house, and my wonderful wife's redoing it. You can see behind me, she started the process. So CJ Hobgood at the Hobgood team, and have an awesome day. Hey guys, CJ Hobgood. Real quick on these videos, if you look down below, I have a Calendly that you can click on for a meeting. You can look, my phone number's down there, my email address is down there. Yeah, you know how to get a hold of me. Click over to Instagram, you can message me there, whatever you're comfortable at. So that's how you do it. Hit me up if you have any questions. We'll see you soon.